Keep this in mind before you start your keto diet. If you want your keto diet to be a success, you need to wrap your mind around what I'm about to share with you. If you neglect this video, chances are you are not going to stay on the keto diet for long. There's a high likelihood that you're probably going to look at your keto diet as just another thing that you've tried so you can lose weight. In other words, it's just another diet to you. Last time I checked, that is a losing strategy. Keep an open mind and focus on the following. Change your lifestyle instead of going on another diet. Don't look at the keto diet as just another diet option. I know that I use the term keto diet, but if you look at it closely, it's actually something bigger than a simple decision to switch from one class of foods to another. It's actually a lifestyle change. You're going to change your taste buds. Previously, you may not have much of a preference for oily foods, but once you make that switch, it becomes harder to switch back. Your perspective is changed. Think long-term. The keto diet is actually a long-term strategy. It's not something that you try because you have to lose weight for your high school reunion. It's not something that you get on because you just want to lose weight by a certain date. It is a long-term program because it reprograms your taste buds and, ultimately, changes your relationship with food and your attitude towards eating. If you think along these lines, your chances of succeeding with the keto diet increases tremendously. A lot of Americans go through this process where they go on a diet and they lose weight. They gain the weight back and they weigh more after a few months. They then go on a diet, then go on another diet, and repeat the process again and again. Once enough time passes, they end up massively overweight. They didn't pack on the extra pounds because they wanted to, but that's where they end up. This is because they don't think long term. They don't think in terms of lifestyle change. Instead, they look at a weight loss program as simply another diet. Stop it. Believe that the keto lifestyle works. I cannot even begin to tell you how many times I've counseled people regarding weight loss, and after nodding their heads for what seemed like hours, they pull me aside and ask me, honestly, do you think it's going to work for me? This reflects the love-hate relationship too many people have with weight loss programs. At the end of the day, they believe that it's not going to work for them. It is no surprise that with this mindset, people are able to only lose weight initially at best. That's the best they could do because, ultimately, their lack of trust and belief in the system eats away at their resolve. Eventually, they believe that the system really doesn't work, and they're back to where they began. Sad. Totally unnecessary. If you're going to adopt the keto diet, you have to believe that this lifestyle works. Period. You have to believe that this works. Look at the testimonials. Look at the people that have lost a tremendous amount of weight using this system. Believe that it works. Otherwise, your lack of belief and trust is going to erode your efforts at implementing it. Eventually, you're going to slow down and the pounds will come rushing back. The worst part? You did it to yourself. Believe that you can do it. It's one thing to believe that the keto lifestyle works for other people. It's another thing to believe that it works for you. If you want the keto diet to truly deliver its claims, believe that you can do it. Believe that when you get on it, you will benefit from it. There's really no point in thinking that something works for other people. So what? That's them. We are talking about you. So make sure that you believe that this can work for you. The good news is if other people can do it, why can't you? Are you any less entitled to losing all that weight? Can't you benefit the same way as other people? Don't think, for whatever reason, that you're unique and special and cannot lose weight through systems that benefit other people. Believe that you can make it work. The bottom line, if other people can do it, you can do it too. As the old saying goes, the proof is in the pudding. If other people can do it, why can't you? All these keto testimonials, as well as the personal before and after pictures that you see all over the internet involving the keto diet, they're absolutely true. They work for people. Keto was working yesterday. It's working today. It will continue to work in the future. Now the question is, are you going to look at what happened to those people and accept that it can also happen to you? If you have a tough time believing that you can achieve what other people have achieved with the keto diet, then you just have to admit that you're giving yourself excuses not to try. That's the bottom line. You're coming up with one justification after another and one excuse after another not to try. That's what's really going on. Get your mind right before you start your keto diet. You need to go through all the steps above and everything must line up. If you don't get into this with the right mindset, chances are you will end up sabotaging yourself. There's a high likelihood that you will eventually stumble, lose motivation, and go back to your old eating patterns. I understand that you're frustrated with your weight. I understand that you want to change. But no change is possible until and unless you change your mindset. In this video, I've laid out the mental changes that you need to go through so you can tackle the keto diet with the right attitude.